Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzWeaver channel. And in this clip of Hillary Clinton, she is blaming Donald Trump of exactly what the Democrats are doing, because you can always tell what they are doing because they are the ones who accuse their opponents of doing the very same thing they themselves are doing. Donald Trump was talked out of pursuing Hillary Clinton by the establishment, and when he got out of office, they immediately pounced on him, which is why they continue to ask him, will he seek retribution? In other words, they don't want him to pursue them the way they are pursuing him. And of course, in the headline we saw from The Hill, essentially the same exact thing that Donald Trump was impeached for is exactly what Joe Biden is doing, withholding aid. So Biden is withholding aid from Israel. Trump was withholding aid for Ukraine at the time. But these individuals are so duplicitous, have double standards, and hypocritical, it is absolutely agonizing listening to her outline exactly what the Democrats do and suggesting that that's what Donald Trump will do.
A determined demagogue, unfortunately supported by members of his political party, other enablers, people who care more about a future tax cut than the sanctity of the Constitution, are falling in line behind him. They are trying to excuse some of the most outrageous things that you just recited. And I don't think the press has done enough to basically say, okay, the circus is here. You can watch the circus, but let's tell you what that means. Let's talk to people who have a real understanding of how dictatorships evolve. Let's look at the people that he admires and what they've already done. You know, back in 2016, we didn't have interviews with him. We didn't have a track record of 4 years in office. You know, there was a lot of speculation, and, you know, I understood that people wouldn't take what I said necessarily as gospel about what I thought could happen. I get that. But now we know. We've seen him and we've heard him. And so we need to do a better job of making it absolutely clear that someone who says these things, you know, maybe he wouldn't jail all of his political opponents. One is one too many. Maybe he wouldn't try to force out of business the, you know, members of the press who didn't agree with him. One is one too many. We go down the line. And maybe this would be our last election, because someone who will not accept the validity of an election is someone who doesn't believe in elections. He believes in his own power, his own right to power, and his demand that he be installed regardless of whether he gets the votes or not.